Yeah, because, it was very powerful in May with the eclipse, Wesak moon, 5-5 gateway, very, very powerful month. The Egyptian energies are full blast on the planet. That Sphinx and Giza temples is really supercharged right now since that eclipse in May. So a lot of people are changing. A lot of consciousness is rampant on the planet with shifts. So this next 6 months from June to December, it's a whole new wheel of change and very, very strong energies coming from Egypt and Stonehenge. Some of these, what do you call it, sacred sites, even in the Himalayan, in the Mayan, Stonehenge, Africa, Ayers Rock in Australia, these main 15 or 16 sacred portal grids of temples on the planet, where there's pyramid temples built, they're very active. It means that the energies, so ancient civilizations, which were the very first star beings or star seed beings that walked on this planet on liquid form, they, before changing in density into human form, those crystal consciousness grid systems of their footprints on the planet became activated on that Wesak moon and lunar eclipse in May. So it was just like a very powerful surge of very, very high multi-dimensions that hit the planet and hit those stone temples and pyramids and activated a lot of the starseed crystals embedded in the grid systems, embedded in the stone structures. And so you and I, who have had timelines and walked in those different grid systems in different lifetimes, we're feeling this surging and tingling and ambiance in our fields now because it's alive, it's active on the entire planet. And so it's really a very important time now to start to clear emotional, mental, physical, those 4 bodies have to be super cleared along with the chakra systems so that you can breathe in and start building your starseed crystal soulite body, not struggling with what's happening on the planet, because we have all of this source of universal gateways that are opening every month. It started in May gate with the, Wesak moon and lunar eclipse on a 5-5 gateway. Now, in the 6th month, 7th, all the way to December, there's more surges of these multi-dimensions of Arcturian, Lemurian, all of these different dimensions are coming in because they can see, when you look at the planet, you see the sparkles, you see these star seeds. These are star portals opening and activating in these temples on the planet. And so if you live in England or you live in Japan or in New Zealand, these stars, crystal seeds that are inside the planet, inside the pyramids, are sparkling in your field and you don't even know it, but your consciousness and your soul higher consciousness is going to start tuning in and resonating, and now you start shifting. And so in order for you to really become like the radio station where it's static, in order for you to really get in tune and to be really boom, get that beam in the 3rd eye, in the throat chakra, get it coming like that, you need to be squeaky clean inside. No hidden selves, no shadow selves, karma, trauma timelines, and more importantly, this timeline. So when I had my full day event on May 6th is very powerful because I did a one-on-one session scanning on the chakras of the body and pulling out the woundedness of this lifetime with their fear. Maybe their parent was abusive. Maybe their relationship is abusive. Maybe they have addiction program. This is this lifetime. I'm clearing it out, including going back into the emotional, mental, physical bodies, those three bodies, to ensure that there's no stagnant threads that's going to attach to those karmic timelines. It's going to interrupt these starseed crystals that are breathing on the planet. Yeah, so the dense body is now able to shift and receive crystals of light. So I put these little antennas on top of the heads now, like rabbit ears, right? So you can tap into your telepathic grid systems of the multi-dimensions. And so one of my activations last month with my Chila Academy that I teach, the master said they need to have their rabbit ears so that they can tap into these beings that are on the planet right now. Yeah, it's why there's so many people that we're finding hybrid and people transforming, because it's so active on the planet.